Alright, this is my assessment as to why a Crosman 1077, the valves have a problem with leaking. Now here's a valve that's apart, and the parts that go inside, you have this O-ring, actually two of them, a spring, you have this piston here, this ring, this snap ring, and then there's a metal washer. I can't show you the metal washer, and I'll explain in a moment why. You can't see too good inside here, but this is a cross section of this housing. So down here, that's the hole here. That's where this piston goes through. Then, so when you start putting the components inside, the first thing that goes in is this O-ring, and it sits right here. Now there's a shoulder on both sides, and there's a metal washer that sits on top of the shoulder. So this way this O-ring isn't getting mushed. Then this spring here sits on top of the metal washer. This goes in. You put this O-ring and put the push it together. Put this snap ring in place. So what I found was happening is that the metal washer that this spring here sits on, it starts to deform. It starts to it gets cone shaped. It starts to bend. It's too thin. So when it starts to bend down, it starts touching this O-ring, and then this O-ring can't seal right. So I took two of these valves apart, and sure enough, both of that metal washer, they were bent. They were like cone shaped. So I flattened them out, and I took a valve and I doubled up on that metal washer. I put the pieces back in. I didn't put new seals in. This is a valve that was leaking. So with doubling up on that washer, putting the same parts back in, it didn't leak. So my fix is I want to make a metal washer that's thicker. So to me, Crosman messed up that the washer that they use, that this spring sits on, is too thin. It bends, it gets like a cone shape, and then interferes with this one. Because several of these 1077s, I don't know if I can do it here, but when that goes through, they're leaking here. Well, and to me it's that metal washer that bends down and interferes with this seal's ability to do its job. So leave your comments below, because I know a lot of people like to tinker around with the 1077. So I think I found the problem. Let me know.